On that and on this.
Back in black.
BWG. BWG. BALD. WG.
We're back.
Court hadn't heard like the majority of the AC/DC popular songs, and we were just ripping them the other night, and she's like, these are fucking great.
Really?
Yeah, it was actually
She's a
a
big
lot of fun.
rock and roll fan, huh?
Kinda. She likes good music. Please.
All right, we're back. Episode number 21.
Hello.
21.
21. What's 9 plus 10? You stupid.
We're back. Episode number 21. We have a little how you say clear the air,
Yes.
and then
Fish tank.
and then a little challenge to end the day that all three of us are going to be partaking in.
And a Fight the Fat update.
And a Fight the
And
Fat
the fight update. Should we start with that like we did last
Yeah,
time?
we'll start the Fight the Fat.
Okay.
This segment, this Fight the Fat, is brought to you by the biggest Fight the Fat hot sauce there is on this planet. All natural, no thickeners, no sweeteners, no dyes.
0 calories.
None of that ish. No artificial nothing. The healthiest of the healthy. How many calories are in one of them?
I think it's like 5. Wait. Wait a second.
It's gotta be 10 or something.
With all the
super
flavor
low.
that they
yeah,
have,
right?
Yeah, no, it's really, really good. It's 0.
0?
0.
Holy shit, there's 0 calories in these hot sauces. So if you, like us three fatties, want to fight the fat, get your ass some hot sauce. Lizardmill.com. You know what? I'm talking to you.
Uh-oh.
Lizardmill.com. Promo code BWG10. Do you not have, you don't have, what's the sauce cost? Like $8, something like that? You
Yeah.
don't have, you don't got an extra Hamilton kicking around?
you got an extra 1 or 2 of those guys.
BWG10. Get some freaking hot sauce. It's the best hot sauce in the world. So last week I was sporting last episode I was sporting the Celtics. This time I'm repping with that TBL, number 77. Shout out Vic the Hetman.
Thunder!
So we're repping. We got the sports kicking. We got the hot sauce kicking. We're going to jump into
We're kicking
Fight
like
the
Beckham.
Fat. So
Tom's winning. Tom's took the lead.
Tom's winning?
He took the lead.
Tom's winning. So why don't we just say what we were down from last time?
So from last time, Eric went down. What is this? What's the math here?
I went down to just about 3 pounds.
Yeah, 3 pounds. We'll call it 3 pounds.
Look at that.
Tommy went down an additional almost 2.
Okay.
And I went down 0.8.
But
I went down.
Yeah.
And
so hold on, wait. Let's do so total. He's down 6. He's down 7. I'm only down 4.
But we're all down and we're fighting.
We're all
the fat.
down. We're fighting.
Good.
We're actively fighting the fat.
Yeah.
And I think, to be completely honest, I think I would be like 2 pounds less if I didn't act like a little savage last night.
Yeah, you were saying you want to tell the people what you told me.
So I walked up to my little pantry, as I do, late night. It was, of course, it was late night. It was like 11 o'clock. The missus was already sleeping. She wasn't feeling well, so she was laying down early. I was out in the living room, and I walk up to the pantry, and I open it, and I'm not even kidding, I had my hand in the box getting ready to grab something, and I took my hand out, closed it, went and sat down.
What was in the box?
It was a cherry cashew kind bar.
Ooh, I mean, not the worst snack,
but
not good, especially at 11
and
p.m.
if I end up having 2 or 3 of them. so I pulled my hand out of the box. I shut the thing. I went and sat down. Like a half an hour later, I don't know if you've ever seen Flight with Denzel. Have you?
No.
Yes.
So there's a scene where he's like gonna break and he's gonna go drink these nips and he doesn't. He sets it down and then a couple minutes later you see his hand come and swipe it off. That was me. Half an hour later I ended up back in front of the pantry, and then it was all hell broke loose. I had 2 of those chocolate cherry kind bars. I had some chips and salsa.
Oh no.
I had a whole fruit thing that I had got. It was all fruit, so not terrible.
Not terrible.
And
but...
then after that, I went and ate like a freaking quarter of a watermelon.
Jesus.
And
again, not the worst snacks, but
once it starts, and then I had a couple popcorners. I mean, I had a couple salt and vinegar chips.
Oh my!
You were just grazing.
But I didn't. Pantry. Yeah, right. I didn't have like a lot of any of them. I didn't have a lot of any of
Yeah.
them. I had a couple bites of everything.
It all adds up, though. It all adds up.
I ended up having a ridiculous amount.
Did you start using that calorie counter?
I downloaded it, and then when I started to go put everything in, I got a call from work, and that was enough for me to have never opened the app again.
Okay.
I need to start. Is what I'll say.
You better hurry up.
Okay, we got Memorial Day weekend coming up. So here's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna start using the calorie counter app
Today.
No.
You're not fighting hard enough.
Neither are you.
You're not fighting hard enough,
Fat
Rob.
boy.
I had one.
What's your story?
Yeah, this
What's
is my
your
clear the air.
story?
Could I move on to clear the air?
Yeah, let's jump into clear the air.
First of all, Tom's been doing a great job with the calorie counter, especially.
Yeah, but he
kicking
also
ass.
ate a whole pizza last night, so
True.
let's not give him too many props.
The fat's been fighting us, and yesterday, this is part of my clear the air. I had a happy hour for work. We went to Parkville Market.
By the way,
in Hartford.
you said you had to go. Is that true?
Kind of. I kind of did.
Okay.
I kind of did because, yeah, a lot of stuff's going on at the office. I had to go just to show face, and I also wanted to see some people because shit's changed around town.
Yeah, that's what.
Parkville Market in Hartford. You ever been? It's fucking awesome.
I've driven by it a couple
It's
times.
my clear the air. It's really cool. It's they have an indoor area, they have an outdoor area. I got a little sunburn. The whole we had like 3 tables, picnic tables, and people were sitting on either end, and I was like, I'll be the nice guy, I'll sit in the sun. 10 seconds passed. I was like, I immediately regret this.
Yep.
Everyone else had shades on. I was just sitting like this in the sun, and people were like making fun of me, and I was just like, I like played into it a little bit, and then like half hour went by. Everyone's like, your face is like really red. Like you need to get out of the sun. So, but anyways, clear the air. Parkville Market. They have like a bunch of different, really authentic. They have Jamaican food. They have Italian food. They have Mexican food. They have any type of food you want. Needless to say, the fat was fighting me yesterday, and that was playing into today's weigh-in. I will say I was a little nervous to weigh in today because I did not know how that was going to go. Other than yesterday, though, for the most part, I've been doing pretty good. But my clear the air, Parkville Market, if you're in Connecticut, check it out. Really cool spot, and I want to go with you guys. With
Not
the
a
ladies.
sponsor. Not yet.
Not yet. I want to go with you guys, ladies, because it really is a cool spot.
All right, Parkville Market.
And they have live music there, and they're working on a rooftop bar.
Done deal. Man, we should be advertised the amount you're freaking pushing this place.
It's fucking awesome.
All right, so clear the air. Tom, you said you had 2, right? Give me
I
one
do
of
have 2. I have a good one and I have a complaining one.
Give me a complaining one. Give it to me.
You want it?
He wants
Yeah.
it. He wants all of it.
Oh, I lied. I only have 1. I thought I had 2. Maybe. You know what I did
What'd you do?
in the last episode?
Deleted everything?
No,
Threw it out?
maybe I did delete it. I don't think so. Yeah,
What do you got? What's the one you do got?
the good one.
Sure.
So I talked about how I'm late all the time.
Yeah.
I'm a little five minutes late sometimes, but
Yeah.
I pass this one guy every morning, and he's got the high vis. He's doing his walking. He's out there fighting the fat.
Good for
He's
him.
doing his walking.
Wait, you said he's got the what?
The high vis on.
Oh, okay.
So he's walking so people can see him. It's a main road.
Yep.
He's walking. People can see him, but he's walking against traffic, so you can see him coming. This guy waves and says hello every morning to every single car that goes by him.
Just a nice man.
Seriously, and I wave back now. I started waving back.
You should.
And then
Did you not before?
Well, I didn't know.
She's like-
I didn't know what was going on because no, people don't just wave.
That's true.
You know what I
Man,
mean?
you must have never been to Rhode Island.
No, no.
You got
Well,
something
actually,
against Rhode
last
Island?
weekend.
Yeah, we were there last weekend. Yeah,
But
that's true.
yeah, this dude waves, and then like I saw him a couple times, and I'm just like, oh man, I got something in my throat.
Come on.
Coughed at him?
No, I'm coughing right now. I can't stop. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I was just driving by, and I'm like, man, this guy's happy. What's going? This is weird.
What's happening
It's
here?
like, yeah, it's early in the morning. What is?
You know
and then
what?
I see him more, and I'm just now I wave, and
Yeah.
he gets a biggest smile on his face. I love it.
You should
Yeah.
100% wave. And I will say this. When I walk around the block with my mom in Farmington, it's like a local little, it's like about a mile walk around the little neighborhood, which is nice. I just started doing that same thing. I started
Yeah.
waving to people. And when you get that wave back, it does feel nice.
Yeah, it does.
I've always been big wave guy.
Yeah, you're a big wave guy.
Because I grew up on a boat.
Oh,
Big,
you always
big
wave.
wave culture on the boat.
Everyone's waving. The bike,
Everybody's
too.
waving. And then in Rhode Island, the reason I said that, for whatever reason, in the little shore towns in the summertime, everybody waves at everybody. We grew up
That's
in,
nice.
I had that little like campground thing we used to always
Yeah.
go to. Big time wave in there. And you're down by the beach. Someone's letting you go with traffic. Big wave, big smile, big wave, big smile. Everybody's waving and smiling.
Yeah.
I'm big on that. And now with my job currently, I'm driving around a lot. So I'm waving to people all day. Like, give them like a, hey, how you doing? And when someone doesn't wave, it makes me like irrational.
I know. It's like, what the fuck is your problem?
What I'll say is I'll like be driving by someone and I'll wave, and then it'll be like an old guy's watering his thing and he's just like looking at me. And I'll literally like, I won't say it loud, and I'm not trying to like cause an altercation, but I'll be like, you're allowed to fucking wave back, you grumpy old fuck. Like, I get so mad because I wave, they see me wave, and they just intentionally don't wave back.
Rude.
Makes me mad. Big time wave guy. I am a full advocate of that.
Yeah, it's just nice to see someone so happy.
So are you gonna be a wave guy now from now on?
I mean, I do wave on the bike. You got to wave to the other bikes
Yeah.
to say hello. But I do wave like to people on my street, like I feel like the normal areas.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not just gonna go down the road and be like,
Waving at everybody.
"Hey, what's going on, man?" You know?
No, but I think if you're cruising by like if you're cruising down any, I think okay. Here's what I think. If you're going less than 20 miles an hour,
Yeah.
and you pass someone, you wave. That's what I think.
A little make contact.
Yeah.
When it's eye contact and it's just like, why are you looking
Like
at
if
me? You
some
give 'em a
if there's
little
like an
wave,
older couple
blows it
walking
right
by,
over, yeah.
and I'm cruising like 15 down like a residential road, I'll throw a little stick,
Yeah.
a little hand out the
I
window.
agree.
They get a little boom, like a little, hey, how you doing?
The
Little
other-
head
Yeah.
The other
gesture.
thing I
little
do
head
that's
nod.
cool is like, I mean, I do that's cool. It's cool when other people do this too. But if somebody's walking, you give them their space. You move the car over a little into the other lane, just kind of like, I'm not trying to hit
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Like
Like,
trying
overly
to make
give
you
them
feel
room.
safe.
Yeah.
And they give you the little wave, like, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I'll go-
Love that little wave.
If it's a walker, because we talked about the cyclists.
Oh, I had one this morning.
Speedy
Fucking-
helmets kick rocks.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
walkers, I will go like almost like where I'm off the road on the other side. I
Yeah.
give them an obscene amount of room, and they're all like,
Yeah, you get the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
It's a great wave.
Big
Thank
time
you,
wave
wave.
guy. All right, good one, Tom. I like the wave too.
Thank you.
That is a good one.
Brighten our day a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll go. I always pass it. I'll take it.
Take it.
I'm
I already
taking it.
went
Did you?
with the Parkville.
Oh yeah.
Slack innovation.
My clear the air. This is more of a complaint one, but
I love it.
being sick.
Mm.
I fucking hate being sick. And you want to know what annoys me about this most recent round of being sick is I was just sick like 2 weeks ago.
That's just rude.
I know. I don't even think like there has to be some sort of statute of limitations where when you get sick with a single type of sickness, you shouldn't be allowed to get it again immediately.
I agree.
So this is like normal cold symptoms, and I just had this exact same thing like 2 weeks ago. So the reason why, and I can't even be mad about the reason, because the reason why is my fiance works with children that have autism. So she's around kids all day, and so she'll get sick, and then I get sick, and then I can't be mad because the
It's for
work
a good
that she's
cause.
doing is like as
So-
good of
yeah,
work
it's
as
so
you
good.
could do.
It's so good.
So I'm just like I can't even complain about it, and I want to complain about
Well,
it.
here's your safe space.
Hazards of the job kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
pretty
gonna. Have I told you either one of you what my fiance's impression of me is when I'm sick?
No.
So we're gonna bleep this whole thing.
Okay.
But and I think it'd be funny to bleep like a really long bit.
Yeah, we'll bleep
But my fiance's impression of me when I'm sick. I just thought it was very funny.
That's great.
And it couldn't have been more.
Did you burst out laughing? When she said
100%.
it?
Yeah, I
Love
could
that.
like
It's so true.
hysterical.
Love that.
Yeah, and then I used the line, and a couple minutes later, bing bang boom, how you doing?
I hate getting sick too, and
Oh,
if I have a cold sickness, by far my least favorite thing, other than headache, because obviously that's horrible, the sore throat.
yeah.
Because the sore throat also when I have a sore throat, I'm like, this is never gonna go away. If it lasts more than 2 days, I'm like, I'm stuck with this forever.
Yeah.
And I fucking hate it. But you know what I use is you ever use a spray thing?
Yeah, numb the
Chloroseptic.
throat.
It tastes disgusting,
Yeah.
but it works like a
Chloroseptic.
charm.
Yeah.
You
it
ever use
does.
that stuff for your nose? You spray in your nose?
And that never
Yeah.
works for me because my shit's so congested.
I use
It
that
doesn't work.
daily.
I'm
I
like-
man, I've
yeah.
tried neti pot. I've tried everything. I have something wrong with my sinuses.
I love all
You
those
got-
fucking.
Didn't you have surgery on your sinuses
Yeah.
and it still didn't stick, huh?
Yeah.
You got the deviated septum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I had surgery. I had surgery on it, cleared it up. Like I could breathe out of both nostrils for the first time, like in my life.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For
man.
like 2 weeks, and then it was back to business as
congestion.
usual.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That blows.
So anyway, yeah, being sick it just fucking sucks. And what I honestly hate more than anything is like right now where I'm on the tail end of being sick, but I still sound sick.
Yeah.
So like for my job in particular, like I gotta talk to people,
Yeah,
and they're
that's
like,
true.
"Is this fucking guy sick? Keep him away
Especially
from me."
in today's climate.
I know. It's like, oh my God. I watched a video of when COVID first hit and people were on TV and there was an old guy. You know
seen
what I'm
that
talking
clip.
about?
It's so
There was
funny.
an old guy who had to cough.
Yeah.
And it was like, at the time, it was like a crime to
Yeah.
cough. So this old guy's like, like did like a cough.
He's trying so hard.
He
to
was
hold
trying
it in.
so hard not to cough, and then because everyone like immediately is like, this
Yeah,
fucking guy's
so
got
one
COVID.
guy in particular, his eyes like shot
Yeah.
wide open.
Oh
He's
my
like, "What
God,
the
it was
fuck?"
so funny.
Yeah, that's great.
So that's mine. Being sick just
Do
fucking
you remember walking into
sucks.
stores and having to hold a cough bag?
Yeah, I still
No.
honestly kind of
Cough bag.
no
No,
cough back.
cough back.
Oh,
I
yeah.
honestly-
I'm like, you're
No.
walking around with a bag?
No, even
There you go.
even now with things like sort of calming down, I still will try to hold the cough back because I just like don't want it to
Yeah, you don't
freak
want that-
anyone out.
That perception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way. I like to do the little kid, the.
Oh, that sounded gross.
I think I caught some from over here.
Yeah, what the
Is
hell?
that not like, you do, like, I think it's so funny. You watch a little kid, they just do like the tongue out, just the, like, just
And then they immediately
no-
sniffle after.
Yeah.
And it's just like the nastiest sounding thing. It's a 2-punch.
Oh, God.
Whatever's
Yeah.
in my mouth, I need to evacuate it right
Yeah.
now.
I just think the tongue out was hilarious. Okay, so
Tank.
we're on to Fish Tank, one of my personal fave segments.
like
This
Fish
segment,
Tank.
we got a sponsor for this segment.
Lizzie McGuire? No, Lizard Mill, baby. Lizard Mill. By the way,
Take a sip.
I saw a picture. I already did that.
Take a sip.
I don't want to do that right
Take a
now. I
sip.
saw a picture.
Take a sip. Take a sip. Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even mad because it's Lizard Mill, baby.
It's so good.
I only had to say it once.
Once Tom joined in, I was like, I have to take a sip.
It would have gone on until you did. Yeah, you got the juice from the top. You know what's so funny?
We didn't refrigerate these, I think.
See if we can.
They've been in the hot sun.
I think the funniest part though is if you look at the video, you can see when you tilted it, this didn't even reach here.
There's a lot on the
So
top.
you were
I got
just-
enough.
You were drinking whatever's on top. Yep.
That was spicy.
Yep.
Do you have anything to say about Lizard Mill before you take a swig?
No.
Okay. Well, you have to take a swig then.
All right, I'll do this. one.
Honestly,
Oh wait, hold on. Is this is spice level number 4?
the spice here is
Dumbass.
it is spicy. It is spicy. This ad is going out the window. You got some?
Honestly, so good.
It's so good and it's
Is that the
spicy.
apple one?
Mm.
I could drink that straight.
No, don't. Now
I'm
that
not
I
gonna
well,
drink the
you
whole
made me
thing.
drink out of it, and I'm freaking still a little sick.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Keep that in
Stunaccio.
mind.
Stunaccio.
All right, lizardmill.com, promo code BWG10.
BWG10.
Buy it, buy it,
Get
buy
some.
it.
Get some. Get some.
I have a fish tank idea.
Okay.
We talk golf here. We're a couple guys here. We love golf.
Yep.
I think what needs to happen, because there's nothing worse than playing golf and having a slow pace from the people in front of you.
Air horn.
Can you
No, but
can
that
you
is ideal.
elaborate on that a little?
Yeah.
Because
So
I was going through it.
last week, yeah, we were all getting really fucking pissed.
Yeah.
Last
Why?
week,
People behind or in front?
in front.
Okay.
In front of us, people were playing so slow. So, first off, they should have carts required for really busy days because the people in front of us, they were older guys having fun. Nothing wrong with it. Play some golf, have fun. If you're walking and you are going very slow, there was us behind them. There was 3 groups behind us. It was that backed up because of these fuckers in front of us going so slow. What's the fucking people's name?
The
Ranger?
Ranger, yeah.
The ranger who's supposed to keep the pace of play up. He comes to us.
Yeah,
and he goes,
complains to me. I was pissed.
why aren't you guys like hitting up on them like quicker? They wanted us to improve the speed of play. and we were like losing our shit.
I was like, because I'll hit him in the back of the
Yeah,
head.
we were like, we don't want to fucking hit the guys. Oh, if you don't want to hit them, then don't hit. And I'm like, yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
And so we were all we were.
Well,
I'm
he was
getting pissed off.
being sarcastic.
No, kind of, but also like initially he was like telling us that we were the problem.
Yeah, but why didn't you? Did you not
Here.
say something to the guy?
we did.
I was waiting on the tee box because I can drive the ball decent when I get a hold of it.
Yep.
They were still down in the fairway within range, so they hit their last shot. They're all four standing there, walking up after they hit their last shot. Then I swing once they're out of my range. We go down to the fairway. Now we're waiting in the fairway for them to finish up near
On
the
the
green,
green, yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And the ranger comes up. He's like, "Why are you waiting for them to walk up to the green before you hit your ball?" And I'm like, "Cause I'll hit them."
Right.
Dude, we were so mad.
So the ranger was like, if you're gonna hit him, then okay." And I was just like, "Yeah." And then he drove away. We didn't even get to like cut in.
What's the age of this guy?
The ranger was like older.
50, 60.
So
Older
why
guy.
can't? But why would you not have just been like? Why don't you tell these fucking old people to just let all of us cart groups pass through, and you wouldn't have this big log jam?
Honestly, I think one of the problem was they were talking to Tom and our buddy Mike. Shout out
Yeah.
Big Mike. I caught the tail end of the convo because I thought he was telling us like, oh, these guys are slowing you up, and then I heard him say something about us going slow.
Yeah.
And I was just like, furious, and I was also so confused because I did not expect that to come out of his mouth.
Yeah, me too. And I was kind of stunned when he said it. And then the guy drove away, and we didn't see him for like 2 or 3 holes later. So like it wasn't like I was gonna hit into them, honestly, but
Yeah.
But no one said anything to the ranger.
so I don't know. Probably
Not
the guys
initially.
behind them are like, yeah, it's not them slow. The guys in front of them are
I'm sure you had some conversations with the groups behind you.
probably
Yeah, we did. Tom said something to him.
yeah.
But-
I did.
Moral of the story, we got stuck behind these old shits, and I think the invention I have is once someone tees off, they get a little GPS tracker, cheap ass tracker thing. On each hole, they have group 11 tee time 7:42 is coming up to the hole. They'll have a thing here saying, "Here's your pace of play. Just fucking speed it up,
Yeah.
or you're doing good, or
They
you're
have
whatever." No, they don't have it on every course.
No, not every course.
I'm saying there needs to be a mandated thing where every course, at least the nicer ones, because we went to a pretty nice course,
Yeah.
they have something there that keeps a quick tracker on one of the guys' bags if you're walking, saying speed it up or slow it down. Because the pace of play, the Rangers half the time they don't even come out.
It took us like 5.5 hours to play 18 holes ago.
It was
It was
ridiculous.
atrocious.
And golfers out there, nothing worse than a group in front of you or 2 groups in front of you slowing everybody else down. That's my fucking idea because it's bullshit.
You didn't ask the guys to play through.
just for a little vindication, the ranger ended up telling him, "Hey, play it when you're ready." Because what they were doing is that one guy would hit, and then they'd all walk up to the next guy's ball.
It was ridiculous.
And then he'd practice his swing, and he'd pull his club out, and then he'd range find, and then he'd hit, and then they'd all go to the next ball.
They were like this. They weren't going to their balls.
Yeah, they were
like,
moving as a group.
Yeah.
So he said, "Play when you're ready," and they ended
fucking-
up picking it up. And the guys apologized to us later, but they were just older in their own thing, doing like they were on the PGA Tour. But
Right.
it's a 95-degree Saturday, bro. Let's go.
yeah, it's the best weekend of the year. Like,
Yeah.
speed it up, dude. There's people behind you. So,
I think. I wonder, is it more annoying to have a slower group in front of you? And I'm not talking like the 6-hour day like
Yeah.
that. But is it more annoying to have a slower group in front of you, or to have an obnoxious group right on your
yeah,
ass?
that's tough. That
I
sucks
hate
too.
like when I'm being played up on. Like I don't mind. I mean, it's not ideal, but I don't mind waiting a couple minutes at a tee box. I hate when every single time I go to take a shot, there's someone right
your
on
ass.
my ass.
I know, that is tough.
Or if I'm getting ready to swing and a ball rolls right next to me because they couldn't wait to tee off, I'll walk up and I'll fucking put that ball in my pocket.
Yeah,
yeah, I
can't
know.
stand
that.
it.
I mean, they both suck.
that's tough. Is like guys who take way too long, and then there's guys who are so good that they just outplay everybody.
But it's not even always so good. It's impatient.
Yeah, that's
Like
also true
they
too. Yeah.
just like, come on, like, dude, what do you want me to do?
I'm sorry they sent us off with 3 minutes to spare, and I got 3 minutes behind, and now you're up my ass.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's I don't know. They need whatever it is, too slow, like that too. If you're playing too fast, it'll let you know, like chill out.
Right.
Like you don't need to be racing through this because people are playing in front of you who might not be as good, or they might be waiting for the group ahead of them, which is most of the time why people are riding on our ass.
Right.
It's not like we're taking forever. So that's mine.
All right.
They need to figure that out.
I've got one.
Do it.
So, something that we've been getting into a little bit more in my household, something that I'm a big fan of and always have been a big fan of, is plants in the house. I'm a big plants in the house guy. Like, to be honest with you, maybe it's a little freaking hippy dippy of me. I would have like, I think this is the right word. I'd have a freaking planetarium in my house if I could. I'm serious. I love, like, in my opinion, the more the merrier when it comes to plants in the house. I love plants in the house.
Why don't you do it?
We're on our. They're also not cheap, but
yeah.
So we're on our way. We've probably got like 7 or 8 live plants in the house. That's a fair amount for our size house.
Yeah.
But I would have, no exaggeration, I would have like 30. I would have plants everywhere. I'd have them hanging from the ceiling. I'd have them hanging everywhere.
Are you in charge of watering, or does Jill?
So this is where we're we're getting to my idea.
Got it.
So as it presently stands, I am not the one in charge of keeping the plants alive. I have been starting to take this on myself because every plant we get dies. Every single plant we get dies. So I've been trying to take this on a little bit more. The other night I was all freaking, I was a little...
You were awake?
No. What?
Oh, nothing.
I was all baked out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not tired.
Not tired.
Yeah.
I was awake, yeah. I was a little awake this evening. I was listening to some tunes. It was like 12:30. It was like pretty late, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this one plant we have in the kitchen, and half the stuff is dying, half it's not. It's a really cool plant, and I didn't want to just get rid of it. So I went like Mr. Miyagi on this thing with a pair of scissors, and I was sitting there like, you know those bonsai trees they have that people trim?
I love those things.
Those are
I want to
sick.
get one of those too, but I started with this thing. I'm like clipping all the dead leaves. I'm pulling all the little like dead sprouts out. I'm repacking the thing down. It came out like, it looks awesome. I loved every second of it. It was
green
sweet.
thumb?
Yeah.
Maybe you found a little bonsai hobby.
That's what I'm saying. I really do like it. So my big thing is I just don't know enough about plants. So what I thought would be a cool invention is to have like a little thing visible that you can stick in each plant, and it'll, like, a light will come on or something when it needs a certain component. If it needs fertilizer, like a certain light will come on. If it needs water, a light will come on. If it needs like anything that it needs, a light will come on, and it'll be visible. So when you're walking by it, like, oh, green and blue light are on. Okay, it needs a little bit of water, needs a little bit of fertilizer.
Do you think that having something stick out of it though would make the appeal of it look kind of like, I don't know, not as good?
No, because it would have to be small.
Could almost be like a meat thermometer.
Exactly, kind of, that's sort of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
It would be something where you can like stick it in the soil. It'll monitor like the moisture level in the soil. It'll monitor like the fertilizer level. It'll do all those. It'll monitor all those things. It'll just be like a small little thing.
Gotcha.
Big enough where like I don't want it to be something where you stick it in there and then you end up walking by the thing every time and don't end up doing it. It needs to be noticeable enough where when you walk by it, you see it and you're like, okay, I need a little fertilizer. I need a little soil.
You could put a little camo on it, and that way, and then when the light turns on, it's like a red or something, so
See
it sticks
what I'm
out,
saying?
but you don't notice it when it's not on.
Right.
Yeah.
See
I
what
like
I'm
that.
saying?
I like it.
And then I feel like a lot of people have the same issue where they like plants, but they're not like plant connoisseurs.
Yeah.
So they don't really know how to keep it alive. So I think something like that, where
cool.
you could...
It'd have to connect to your phone, and
you could do something like that, where you get a notification.
Yeah, I bought this plant, and
hydrangeum number 3 needs water.
And it'll download like the amount of water it needs, when it needs it, stuff like that.
You could even do that on outdoor plants.
Yeah.
So another thing, you could have them like tucked behind the plant in the garden, and when it needs, I like the phone notification, because for the outdoor plants, you could have it completely hidden, and then when it verifies or like registers that something's off with the soil, you'll get a notification that says it needs this and that.
We could do that for lawns too.
Everything.
See what
Nutrients,
I'm saying?
Needs nitrogen.
Is this another good
nitrogen,
idea or what?
Potassium,
We're cooking
potash.
with these. I like that idea.
Thank you.
I do.
Thank you.
The only thing I had to say about it was the fact that it would look weird sticking out, but like we said,
If the phone notification would eliminate all that.
The phone notification would. But if we didn't get that advanced with it, even just like it blending in a little bit with the plant, nice bright red or
nice
something.
Little green, something not too big you can hide behind.
Yeah.
I really like this idea. And I think it would
too.
be like people all over the freaking, I mean, you drive up and down my street, half the houses are big plant people.
I could probably make you a little prototype if you want.
Please do.
All right.
If you figured that out, that would be amazing. But I wouldn't even doubt it for a second that you could somehow maneuver
I already have
that.
an idea how I would do it.
I love
That
it.
could monitor the soil, the moisture and all that in the soil. Well, they already have
Meters.
moisture meters. They
So
already
I'd
have
rip out a moisture meter and all the things, and then I'd wire it to a simple circuit for a light. So if it got below a certain resistance, it would turn a light on.
But what about for the like fertilizer and that sort of stuff? That's where it gets a little
they
tricky.
make soil testers
Okay.
that I mean, you could have a pH tester. That's
Yeah.
a little different. Fertilizer's a little tricky because you need nitrogen, potassium, and potash. Those are the 3 numbers when you buy fertilizer for your lawn.
Yeah, everybody knew that.
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
Those
First.
are the 3 things.
Yeah.
Potash is burnt green wood, by the way.
Yep.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm a long guy. What do you want? That one might be hard, but you could do like
That potash is what I get on my jeans.
You could do a pH tester to see if your soil's incorrect pH for that plant.
Man, let's brainstorm.
So
I
we
want to
could-
do this.
Yeah, we could do water and pH.
That's one of those things that you throw on QVC, you make fucking $5 million off of, and then you're done.
These
Or you
might
know
be a
what?
little
Show up on Shark
expensive
Tank.
though, because the moisture meters are not cheap.
Yeah, but think about that though. Like,
Yeah.
really, the way to do it would find a way to make like a system that works together. So you could buy like one main meter that everything kind of registers through,
Yeah.
and then you stick these little meters like all around in all your plants.
Kind of little security device for your plants.
And if it was outdoors, you wouldn't need one for every plant. You could put one in like a central location, like, okay,
Yeah.
this soil in general is getting blah, 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 blah. But indoor plants, you'd more or less need one per.
I can figure it out.
See what I'm saying?
I got
like
an
it.
idea.
And the other thing is,
They'd have
once
to be battery powered though.
that's fine. And the other thing is, once it was,
Solar powered.
once you like use them
like
for
that.
like a year, 2 years, or whatever, you'd like be learning about this stuff as it goes. Like, oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, this plant every 2 days it needs water, and every like 2 weeks it needs fertilizer. Like, you'd start to get those numbers down.
We could do
So
that for the phone app too. Is like,
Yeah.
I bought this plant. This is what it likes. This is the amount
It'll
of sun.
it'll all go in on like
Yeah.
a schedule.
They have those apps where like you can take a picture, but I wanted that to like find out what kind of weeds I had in my lawn, and you have to pay for it like monthly.
That
I'm pretty sure
sucks.
it's.
Not
I'm like
interesting.
I'm not paying for
Yeah,
that.
no,
Not
that's
interesting.
Just do a
But-
quick picture and look.
Yeah.
You know,
Because
what I mean?
everything
But-
right now, it just comes with a little tag in it that says, keeping sunlight for this
Yeah.
range of hours,
That
and
get-
it's like water once soil like is like less damp. It's so vague.
Yeah.
It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to know? I'm not sticking my finger in there.
Yeah, no, I like that. It keeps track of it for you, so you don't need to fucking worry about it. I like it.
Let's go.
Tom, you got one?
I do have one.
I want to hear it.
I wanted to do a seminar. Seminar?
Yeah,
A little.
That's a word.
I like that idea.
It is a word. I don't know if it's the right word.
I'll tell you. Keep going. I'll let you know.
I wanted to do a little bit of like financial knowledge for people who just never really learned. What?
I was literally thinking about this yesterday.
I thought about it on the way here.
Dude, I swear to God. All right,
like-
continue.
Because like the amount of people that I hear talk about finances is like, man, where did you get that
You
information?
dumb as hell.
Yeah. Like I've spent a lot of time learning about money, talking to people about money, looking up things about money.
Yep.
And I feel like there's such a like I went through a lot of avenues. I talked to a lot of people. Like I did a lot of research on my own time. I feel like there's something that we could just be like, man, just give us like
Let's make it simple.
$10 for a ticket. I'll give you 3 hours of like basic financial services. It'll help you for the rest of your life.
I like
It would be better to do it in a way that wouldn't require you to be there every time. So
Make an
find a way-
audiobook.
yeah, like an app service or
Yeah.
something to that effect. But I'm with you on that idea.
Maybe we could do like a finance section in the podcast.
That'd be
We
cool.
could
We could do
absolutely.
it. We could do a subject, like a
can learn a
little
thing or two.
research or something.
Yeah, we absolutely could. I mean,
'Cause-
just for like YouTube videos.
Yeah.
So, what made me think of it is I was watching. I don't know if either of you have ever seen My Next Guest with David Letterman.
Yeah.
It's his new, like, he had his show for years, The Late Night with David Letterman. Now he has a thing on Netflix where he just does like one-on-one, like 45-minute long things with certain
good
people.
show.
Very good. If you haven't watched it, check it out.
Check it out.
So he did one with Kevin Durant that I was watching recently, and Kevin Durant was talking about this thing that he had set up in his town like his hometown where like he helped like kids do like after school program, get into college, blah 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 blah. And I was thinking really like what would be good in a lot of those communities would be like a financial literacy class.
Yeah.
And in honestly a lot of communities, not like exclusively like low income communities.
No.
I mean, we didn't grow up in a low income community,
No.
and
Right.
we were never taught any of that information.
Yeah.
I learned how to balance a checkbook in high school, and that was like, and then we stopped using checkbooks, and now it's all
Yeah.
credit cards
And that's like
debit
addition
cards
and subtraction.
Yeah,
Like is
which-
pretty much the gist of
Well,
that.
and I'd be willing to bet like 75% of people didn't learn how to balance a
Exactly,
checkbook in
yeah.
high school. Yeah. I'm with you on this idea entirely. If we could find a way, the thing is, I was thinking about it more like it would be really, honestly, really great to do as a nonprofit, but it would be way better if you could find a way to make money off of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Honestly, the way to do it maybe would be like YouTube videos,
Probably.
basic financial literacy.
Just literally start from the beginning like these. If it wouldn't be like you're not gonna
this
find
is what credit card
Yeah, you're
companies
not-
don't want you to know.
you're not gonna find anything mind blowing. You're not gonna be making it rich from these helpful tips. This is literally just to get you from getting paid to spending your money wisely and knowing how to use your credit cards to help you, and also what to look for when you're getting loans and stuff like that.
I like it.
You know what I mean?
I could use
I
it
mean,
for
I
a tip
love
or
it.
two.
How like
Yeah.
you flip through Instagram and you catch like a little snippet, but there's never any. It's always like, oh, come, I'll teach you how to be rich in a million.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, some people don't even know what the fuck they're looking at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, nice, simple kind of talk through. I like that.
Yeah.
I do.
Break it down. What is it? What's the what are those books? Finance for Dummies.
Yeah, I could probably. I mean, I couldn't write a book, but
No, don't write a book.
Maybe we'll add a segment. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, I like that.
We'll table that and potentially do it because I
10-4.
like
I
it.
mean, if Andrew can ever make friends with anyone, that might replace Dear John.
Saw that coming. Fucker.
Andrew has 2 friends.
Sitting right here.
All right. So we are we done? You had one more or no?
No, that was it.
No?
Yeah,
I think all three
Solid.
pretty solid
I
ideas.
Yeah.
liked them all.
3 for 3.
Well, 2.5.
You fucking
You
fucker.
fucking piece of shit.
What's the challenge?
All right. So the challenge this week, we discussed it last week. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bam! Capri Sun. So we talked about it last week. I asked these two chachas in my Ask a Friend how many Capri Sun. This is a pre-existing challenge. How many Capri Suns can you drink in 15 minutes? This guy said 30.
Can I?
He
say,
said 20.
Can I say that when I listened, because I watched every podcast we do.
Yep.
When I listened to it again, I thought to myself, man, that's bullshit. No way I could do 20.
Well, let me double
Well,
check
guess
this.
what? We gonna find out.
Yeah.
So here's the good news, because we are also fighting the fat. So this is part of the
There's
penalty,
60
right?
calories per.
This is part of the penalty.
Yeah, as far as punishment goes for this one, there really isn't going to be a punishment per se. The punishment is that we all have to slam as many of these as we can in 15
Yeah, I
minutes.
think we're all being punished right
Yes.
Yeah, this is
So-
not going to be fun. But also, I want to check one thing. How many fluid ounces is this?
6, we said.
Yeah, but I want to double check. 'Cause I thought
now. 10. It says 10 to 6 fluid ounce pouches. It's a
big range.
It changes.
Depends how lucky you get.
All right, so there's 10 in here. So this
Oh, no,
guy,
I'm sorry.
again,
It says 10 6 fluid ounce pouches.
let me
Okay, there's 10 of them.
reiterate.
60 fluid ounces.
He said he could do 30. And here's the thing, though. I don't want to half-ass this. I don't want to get through like 6 of them and be like, I'm not going to be able to do
Yeah,
30.
no, we need to
We're
commit.
going to, how many we can drink in 15 minutes. Winner
Holds that.
gets to keep this bad boy. Did it fall over? at
It's
once?
like
did, it
sort of
tipped over.
slanted. It's not looking true. But what we're going to do, too, is we're all going to try it at the same time.
Yeah, so Tom's going to sit in the middle. We're going to do a 15-minute timer. I bought 60 of them. Although he said he could do 30, I did not get 30 for him because I don't think he's going to be able to do 30.
And here's one other thing. Maybe we'll snap in and snap out to double check this. I'm not sure if we should
Oh
have
yeah,
them-
we are
I
gonna
looked
snap
it up.
out.
I looked it up.
You looked it up.
Yeah.
And
It says it's to how many you can drink in you need to drink 15 in 15 minutes. It takes 30 seconds to probably pound one of those. The other time is spent putting the straw in.
So
Okay,
you have to
so
put the
we
straw
have to
in
put the
too.
straws in.
Damn it.
Too.
so here's the thing: we have 3 flavors. We have wild cherry. We have the Pacific. What's it?
Pacific Cooler.
Pacific Cooler, and we have
Cooler.
no. We're not going to take any more out of boxes. I'm realizing this is a bad idea. We're just going to open the box.
Fruit
We're going to pull
punch.
them out. And fruit punch. So we're gonna stand dick to see who. Why don't we? Lizard Mill. This is sponsored by Lizard Mill, but we have to move your
We
bottles.
love you, Liz.
Yep, Lizzie, love you. Don't throw a bottle in my throat.
I heard Lizard can he can do 20 in 15 minutes.
I
No
heard
shit.
That too.
Yeah,
I heard that.
20
Too.
with
dude's an
15.
animal.
I heard he can do it with his mouth closed.
Probably.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have to
Right through his
swallow.
nose.
Yeah. No, like through those little. No, they don't have them. Never mind.
They have nostrils.
I know. I was gonna. I'm
Ears.
thinking gills, and we're all on a different.
He doesn't know
Don't
Lizzie
worry
like I
about
do.
me.
Damn, that was set to be a good one.
All right, so we got stand dick here. So we're gonna choose basically we're doing stand dick to see who gets to choose what their flavor is. I'm thinking
Cooler is my go-to.
cooler or wild cherry. I don't want the fruit punch.
I don't want the cherry.
I don't mind the cherry,
Let's see.
but I want the Pacific Cool.
I haven't had one of these in a
because that's the
long
OG.
time. Oh, it
There.
stops right at the fucking last. Oh, then it went back. All right. So what do you want?
I'm gonna take the Pacific Coolers.
All right. Me and Tom don't want the cherry.
Yeah,
So
I want.
Oh,
the fruit
really?
punch,
yeah.
You guys discussed this when I wasn't
Also
around.
suddenly
That was
having-
a bad throw, but
I'm also suddenly having
give it
to
to
pee.
you.
How is that a
I'll
bad
take the
throw?
cherry.
I have to pee
Well, we're
too.
gonna snap out anyway.
Yeah. We'll
Okay.
take a pee break. All right.
So you want
I want the
fruit punch?
Fruit punch.
Tommy's got the cherries.
We'll be back.
Hey, we back, baby.
Ready to rock.
All right, so we got the Capri Suns locked and loaded. We each have 20, even though 30 bag over here thinks he's going to go 30. I think 20 is more than enough for everyone.
Yeah, I
so,
think so.
the thing that we're doing here is we are going to have a 15-minute time limit. We have to try to drink as many of these Capri Suns, so we are going to have to put the straw in as well. Mine's way cooler. I got a Pokemon battle on the front of mine. Yeah.
Oh, that's unfair.
Brilliant Diamond versus Shining Pearl. So I have the Pacific Cooler. Tom's got the Wild Cherry. Andrew's got the Fruit Punch. Oh, damn. You guys got yours all freaking stacked up and ready to go.
Oh, baby.
So we're going to go 15 minutes. Whoever drinks the most is the winner. Well, it's really me, but are we doing a punishment for the loser?
We said it already. I think this is a punishment enough, to be honest.
Think so?
Let's just strap in and fucking get
I just
this
don't want
done.
anyone to half-ass it. Tom?
I'm gonna pee my pants on the way home, probably.
If you noticeably half-ass it, we'll have to come up with a punishment.
All right.
But I think everyone's going to try their best.
Oh yeah, can
I All right.
straighten the corners? That's my pet peeve.
Okay.
So, you got the timer over there? My phone's like about to die.
So's mine. Tom,
You can use mine.
is yours about to
Don't
die?
you have a fancy Apple Watch?
All right, then use yours. Yeah, you can use your Apple Watch.
Whatever you want.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Do you want me to turn the?
Just
sound
use your
on?
phone.
Okay.
So then we can just set it right here. Give us some hold music, Andrew. Thank you. All right.
That was the last note. I had to hit it.
Ready?
Oh God.
Are we ready? Okay,
No,
hold
no,
on.
I'm
Wait,
not-
wait.
I'm
Before
not
we
ready.
do this, how many? What are our predictions? I want you to give us a prediction of how you think all three of us are gonna do.
I give it for everybody?
Yep.
I think that I think I'm going to win.
Okay, and
I think I'm gonna win.
And how many do you think you're gonna get?
I truly think I can get all these down.
10. That's it.
Well, yeah, when we had mentioned it before,
You said 30.
and I also didn't know the amount of I didn't think about the liquid amount, but seeing them here, I'm getting a little second guess. I think I'll get down at least 10.
That's it? Just 10? So that means you don't think him or I can do 10? Tom just said that he used to get 2 breakfast sandwiches, 2 or more hash browns, plus a big ass monster.
I don't want to say too much. I'm focused. I don't want to say too much and not commit.
So
and
you
not do
think
it.
at least 10.
At least 10 for
And
me.
you think you'll beat both of us?
Yes.
Tom,
How many do I think you get?
who's going to win and how many do you think everyone's going to be able to do?
I don't know. Andrew's super confident, and I don't really know how well I'm gonna do. So I think because Andrew's so confident, he might win, but Eric's gonna come in second, and I'm gonna come in last. But
You got to try.
I could surprise everyone.
So
I
how
can
many do
drink
you
a lot
think
of
how many
Sprite.
do you think you're going to be able to put down?
I think I'm gonna falter around 5, maybe 6, and then I'll probably get to 8.
8?
I'm thinking 8. Also, if I have to open the box, I'm gonna just be fumble fucking.
Why don't we crack the boxes just in case?
No, leave them closed. The best way to open them is on the end, I think.
I'm just gonna crack mine open just in case. That's
All
how
right.
confident I am. I don't want to waste any
Oh,
time.
Jesus, man.
It's
Holy
fine.
shit.
All right, let's fucking do this, guys.
All right, no one cares what I think. Okay, ready?
No.
We're gonna
No,
start.
what do you
What do you
think?
think?
What do you think?
Oh, you have to leave the thing on the table so we can check for juice after.
Yeah, I mean, if there's a couple drops though, like.
No, that's fine. But
Yeah.
if there's like
It's gotta be reasonable.
half
Yeah.
of a sun left, that's a 0.
Okay, so what are we gonna do though if you miss jab and then you break your straw and the hole's all jacked up?
You just gotta keep it.
Got to
moving.
go a different one.
That's
All right, so
part of
I
it.
think I think it is a little alarming how confident Andrew is about this.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think I'm gonna win.
I like that. I love that attitude.
I think I'm gonna win, and I think I'll put down. I don't think. I think Andrew's gonna do 9, and I think I'll do 10 or 11.
All right, let's see.
All right. So here we go. I don't know. We'll
Let's
keep
move
the.
the mics over a little bit.
Yeah, but I want to keep it close enough where we can. I'm just gonna put mine low, because I can just.
Backwards hat.
All right. So hit the timer.
That's a good idea.
All right, we're going backwards hats.
We're getting in it.
We got our hats on backwards. We're ready to party. Okay. Ready?
My heart's racing.
Set. Go. See, these guys are going way too fast. They're not taking their time with it. Andrew, that's cheating, by the way.
What?
You have to put the straw in every time.
Oh.
Yeah. So you're only at 1.
I did put the straw in every time. I put a straw in every time.
I don't hear any fucking gurgling at the end of yours, Andrew.
Don't worry about me.
Tom and I are going all the way down to the fucking...
Like that one?
I think an underrated component is the stress on like the tongue and the like the muscles involved with sucking down a straw.
I keep trying to squeeze it, and it's not. The straw's not big enough.
I'm already getting full. I'm gonna be fucking tweaking with sugar.
This has to be very bad for you.
No way.
I'm having second guesses.
I'm already tweaking.
Fuck. I might need a barf bag.
Oh goodness.
I might too. I'm getting a little lightheaded.
Oh, there's 12 minutes left. There's 12 minutes left.
All right, we should calm down.
Is that going to be bad, though?
I'm gonna take a little breather. I don't want to throw up. I really might.
If you really last minute think you're gonna throw up, do so in that oil pan over there.
I'm gonna go grab it.
And then bring it over here.
Holy shit.
Oh. Hey, remember when you said 30?
It's just so sweet. I think the sweetness is really what's getting to me right now.
God damn.
Oh fuck.
There's no way I could do 15 of these.
Oh my god, you got a little... Was that a little...
It was a burp at the
Oh,
end.
okay. I thought you were getting a little throw uppy.
No, maybe I bent over too fast. Probably could do that.
I feel like I'm getting a little throw uppy.
Who the hell is calling me right now? Fuck off.
There's 11 minutes left.
That's helpful.
Oh, I got a little in my nose.
I would just like it on the record that I'm in the lead. Andrew now didn't like to hear that. Come on, Straw.
I don't like to hear anything out of your mouth.
Yeah, right. You wish you could live in my mouth.
There's so much sugar in my fucking mouth right now. That sounded good. That sounded productive. You alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm kind of thinking what my pace should be. If I should pick it back up or if I should slow it down.
I'm right there with you.
I feel unwell. I do. I don't feel well.
I spit a little when you said that.
Oh, I hate this.
I really might throw up. I can't. I won't.
Where's that jug?
Over there.
You should put it in between Tom's feet.
Just in case we all need it.
Mm-hmm.
If you puke, you're DQ'd. You like that rule?
Oh, this sucks. Whoever's idea this was is stupid.
Shout out Mikey.
What up, Mike?
Yeah, Big Mike. Ugh. This hurts.
Yeah,
This hurts.
it's not pleasant.
Alright.
I'm gonna go hat off.
We're just doing deep breathing exercises, trying not to throw up. There's 9 minutes left. This is insane.
Over half the time is left?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's just nuts.
Is the play to let one of you overdo it and throw up?
It might be.
Mm-hmm. Because we said if you intentionally don't try your hardest, then there's gonna be a punishment.
That's true.
I might throw up now.
I'm trying to muster a burp up.
Oh, I just gagged a little instead of burp.
This is what years of drinking 12% 40-ounce beers does. I got a fucking iron stomach.
12%?
Mm-hmm.
What beer's 12%?
It was like malt liquors, literally called Triple X. It was terrible. They were like $4.50. Ooh. Fuck. This must be great, audio for the audio only listeners.
They've turned this off by now.
Can someone give them a little update on where we're at?
Andrew and Tom are just starting their eighth. Their eighth.
This is.
Oh, they're
10.
ninth.
10.
Yeah, sorry. They're just starting their ninth. I am halfway through my 10th.
Oh, I'm getting that sugar in the throat, gonna throw up feeling.
Yeah. Well, you got a bin if you need it. Oh, I don't even have any way to wash that out.
I also don't think that's deep enough for what is about to happen to it.
That'll hold 5 quarts.
Yeah, it would be plenty.
A little splashback, though.
The splashback will be real. If any get on my feet, I'll fucking rub it on your face. We are more than halfway through.
7 minutes.
I think what I'm going to do is once I finish the 10th, then I'm just going to take my time. I'm going to go real slow. This is horrible.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad there's no punishment because this sucks.
This would be a great
this is awful.
form of torture.
It really would.
Right? Just require someone to continue drinking Capri Suns until they throw up.
I feel like you'd have to torture them in another way to make them do it.
Couldn't you... I mean, just hold a fucking gun to their head, right? You're going to drink some Capri Suns then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I also drink water?
Right now? You're out of your mind.
The sugar's killing me.
Sugar's killing me too.
I mean, what is this? Isn't it, can't you die from drinking too much water?
Yeah. It's like...
Yeah.
It's a ridiculous
Yeah, it's like 5 gallons. It's definitely not good.
Eric finished 10. I'm starting 10. Tom's working on 9.
Mm-hmm.
I feel awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I might not go to work tomorrow.
100% juice.
I don't think I'm gonna go to work tomorrow either, just cause.
Fucking A.
This is terrible.
This might be my least favorite challenge we've ever done.
Yeah, agreed. I'm hitting a big time wall.
I gotta use the bathroom. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I have to shit.
Me too.
God damn. Oh, Andrew's trying to pull ahead. Oh, I let out a couple toots. Get a little
I heard that.
Get a little gas out of the system.
Alright, what time we have? How much time we have left of this? 4.45?
What do you want, Tom?
This is 10.
We're all pretty square.
Oh my god. It's crazy how hard that wall is.
Mm.
Come on, baby.
Like, Andrew and I are neck and neck, and neither one of us is actively trying. My body can only literally allow so much more in. Is that 10? That's 11?
Yeah.
We're all the losers here. No one wins.
This is bad.
No one wins. Can we come to a gentleman's agreement?
This sucks.
Andrew says no.
Are you blowing air into it? What are you doing? Oh, switching.
You don't want to come to a gentleman's
Is
agreement?
that 12 or 11?
That's 11 for him.
No, I don't want to come to... No. We come so far. There has to be a winner.
Oh, I might throw up.
Yeah.
Watch it.
I feel like if one of us throws up,
Everyone's
I'm moving.
gonna throw
I'm
up.
100% going to throw up.
What a fucking visual that would be. All three of us just thrown up in between Tom's legs.
I pick it up. Ooh, I'm not feeling good at all.
Me either, dude. It's real bad right now. Holy shit,
Yeah.
man.
It's almost over? Fuck,
3
come on,
minutes.
hurry up! I don't want to do this anymore.
This is the longest 15 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
Oh, man. No bueno. No bueno.
Oh my god.
That was a good one.
I'd also like some credit because I can't breathe out of my nose. So I think that makes it more difficult.
I'm drinking cherry.
Yeah, fuck that.
To be completely fair, I think all three of these are equally bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how much sugar's in one of these?
I don't know.
Too much. We did the same thing.
I don't even have them on there. They're just fucking drinking. Sleeping at pigs.
2 minutes and 30 seconds. We're just counting down at this point. This is horrible.
This is horrible.
This is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, this is terrible. I hate every minute of this. 3, 2, 1, snap. We're back.
Jesus.
All right.
Technical difficulties occurred all while our worst moments happened
Okay.
also.
So here's the deal. Let me put this up here. Here's the deal. The audio cut out at some point. You'll see that. He's going to put it in. The video cut out at some point.
2 minutes left.
2 minutes left. He was at halfway through his 12th. I was halfway through my 11th. Tom was halfway through his 11th. We all agreed that we were going to end it when everything died, the audio and the video, and then all three of us promptly went outside and threw up. What did we say it was? 146 grams of sugar?
Yeah, I let loose. I didn't even have to pull trig. Eric said, "Hold on, let me get trash bags from inside." Didn't happen.
Didn't happen.
And then Eric followed, and then Tommy was batting third in that lineup, and We all let loose, but the good news, out of all the good news, first of all, that was by far the biggest punishment that we needed. We didn't need to do a punishment.
I'm not. That was horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
That was horrible. Don't try it. Don't try it. I don't wish that on my worst enemy.
We did it so you don't have to.
Yeah.
That was. My stomach still feels horrible. I feel like I have to go to the bathroom. My
head hurts.
My head hurts. I'm all out of sorts. It's not good. Don't do it.
Not to make it sting a little bit more, but I think that trophy needs to make its way this way.
Man, you can have it. You can have it.
I got it. Sorry, our energy's a little bit low, but
We'll
I
see.
think we all feel like we're gonna die.
I don't know.
I got it.
I'm gonna have to pull over on the way home, I think.
I got it.
That was terrible. I
don't
can't.
even want it.
I don't want you. I don't want anyone to think that we're playing up how bad that was. That was terrible. Now, okay, if we had prepared for like the whole day to do it, maybe we could have done a little bit better of a job. But I mean,
Just how sweet it was really was like absolutely destroying me
So,
every single time.
I do have to ask. Remember when you said 30?
Never in my life could I do 30. I got through.
I don't care if you're on a desert island.
No way. I got through 12. I think I might have been able to get maybe one more, but I probably would have ended up puking in the bucket.
I don't know that I would have. I don't know that I would have fully made it through that 11th one. It was.
It was hell.
I really do not feel well at the moment.
Tom's standing up.
Tom's standing up.
Getting some air.
I thought I was gonna have to run outside and throw up again really quick.
Oh no.
It's not good. We're telling you, people, don't do it. Don't do it.
I hope you liked watching us though. Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully it was somewhat worth it.
Oh God, I hope. Hey, you know what? If you appreciate us doing these things so that you don't have to, like, follow,
Comment.
subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Go to lizardmill.com, promo code BWG10. BWG10.
Help
10%
us,
off.
Help them. Help yourself.
And you know what? If some sort of, seems like we always are in need of this. If some sort of barf bag company wants to send us something, because it seems like we need it. I think we're at the end of the road here, folks. We're gonna put a little feather in the cap on episode 21 here. We're signing off.
I feel horrible.
I feel
dude.
so shitty.
Love you.
We're
Thanks
signing
for
off.
watching.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I want to do something real quick.
Okay.
Put that trophy where it's got to go.
Okay.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do because we're consummate professionals. Once Andrew gets back from setting up his trophy, sit down. My whole body's shaking. I feel really, really terrible. So we're going to give them a send out, but during this send out, I want us to act as though there's nothing wrong. Okay. All right. Ready? So hold on. So we're gonna give him like a really we'll sit up. We'll do it.
Nice burp. I could use me one of those.
It was literally Jerry.
All right. You ready? Wait, hold on. Let's do like a mental reset. This is an acting exercise. All right. You ready?
No. Yes.
All right, guys. So it's a wrap on episode number 21.
That
Capri
was a
Sun
fun
challenge in the books. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
I feel great.
I'm happy
think
we did that.
To be honest, though, I think if the camera had stayed on and we had some more time, I wouldn't be surprised if I got 15, 16,
At
17
least.
out of it. Yeah.
And we
at
said
least.
30 for me. Easily 30.
Right? If you had more, honestly, just maybe 2-3 more minutes longer than 15. If I gave you 17 minutes, you could put down 30, no problem.
Nope.
Yeah.
No problem.
So we're gonna. Oh, okay. That's it.
If you can't watch, you can listen.
Oh shit.
True.
Check us out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, all your favorite podcasts. Check out our website. Andrew's going to throw it down in the description.
And if you're an audio listener, you can find us on YouTube. You guys know how to find us by now.
Belgium, I don't know if you got Capri Suns. I don't know if you want Capri Suns.
You don't want
You
them.
don't ever do this. But
We're
come
signing-
check us out on
we're-
YouTube
we're
and
sign-
leave us a comment. We want to know. We want to hear from you. We wanna
Yeah,
know who you are.
comment who you think is going to take the biggest. No. All right.
What?
We're going to
Biggest
nothing.
shit.
Yeah.
I might throw up again. How many do you think's gonna throw up first after this?
Yeah. All right. Signing off.
Bye.
Episode 21. What a disaster. Love you. See you. Bye.